Hi, Moon. Why is this being weird right now? There we go. You're cleaning? Ew. Wait, Moon, guess what? Guess what? You notice something? Do you notice something, Moon? Do you notice? Cough, cough. Notice anything different? That's because I haven't seen my floor in about 6 months. Or changed my bed sheets. That is not the first time you've seen my floor, Moon. You've literally watched live streams of me cleaning my entire room. So that's not true. Also, look at my new water bottle. You know, since my job is unfortunately outside, I had to get me a fancy water bottle that was metal so I could have cold water. So look at it, it's got puppies on it. It's got puppies. And I can confirm it's been 4 hours, which is how long my shifts are. And the water still pretty cold. Can confirm. Isn't that nice? I feel that. Hi, Sven. Anyway, I'm not really... I am excited, but I'm not excited. First of all, $17 an hour, bro. That's more than minimum wage. Minimum wage is like 15 something. So, I'm taking the $17 an hour. Now, y'all want to hear the messed up thing is this lady wasn't going to give me the job. She only is giving me the job. I signed the paperwork, so she has to give me the job now. I signed the paperwork saying I was accepting being hired. So, and I did the background check. So she only gave me the job because the other dude that she's hiring my brother and she was hiring another person. But she didn't want to hire me because I didn't have experience. So she was trying to hire another dude along with my brother, but that dude backed out. So now me and my brother are the two people being hired. Because she has to go back to Texas. So she's like, I just need to hire someone. So since your sibling, to my brother, since your sibling wanted the job too, I'm just going to give them the job. So that's how I ended up getting the job. Wasn't originally going to get it because, of course, they wanted to go with someone with experience. Lucky me, though, that the other dude dropped out and she has to go back to Texas. So now I have a job. Physical labor though, so my back, my knees, my feet, my head, and my everything is going to hurt a lot more than it already does on the regular. So yeah, that's not exciting, but you know, job, yay. It only took 2.5 years, and it was only sheer luck that I got it because of that other dude deciding not to take the job. So... Aw, someone's upset I have a job and they don't. Boo-hoo. You go try and get a job for 2.5 years. Fuck off. Some people just can't be happy for others, and it really shows how unhappy they are for your life. With their life. Like, bruh, we get it, you're unhappy. Doesn't mean you have to rain on my fucking parade. Okay, I worked hard for this. Okay, I'm almost 19, which is crazy, by the way. Ugh. But I'm almost 19, and this will be the first job besides McDonald's. But McDonald's doesn't count because I worked there for a day before I quit. Because, fuck McDonald's. So, like, I'm almost 19, and this is my literal first job. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. People are like, I don't want to give you a job because you don't have experience, but I can't get experience if you don't give me the job, but then I can't get the job if I don't have experience. Doesn't make sense, bro. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, hopefully my body can handle it for at least a couple months. Fuck McDonald's. Bro. I'm sure they do. But I just said McDonald's anyway. So... I'm sure they do. I don't. Stop talking about it. I hate McDonald's. Don't ever work for McDonald's. I promise you, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it, bro. Not worth it. They're like, yeah, we're gonna hire you because we have a quick. We're always hiring because our turnaround rate is like really high. I wonder why. I wonder why. I worked there 4 hours and I quit. They can go burn. Don't ever work for them. They're awful. Awful company, awful managers, awful freaking trainers, awful everything. They're awful. They're so bad. And yes, it is true. Like, if you're ever wondering if their kitchens are like clean, not that clean. I mean, I didn't see any rats or roaches, but there's definitely dirt all over the place, and grease and things, and people aren't wearing hairnets and hats like they're supposed to be, and not like washing their hands as much as they're supposed to be. So, yeah. Just in case you were ever wondering what happens behind the kitchen in McDonald's, you know. Yeah. Thank you? I guess. I know, bro. I'm just ignoring chat at this point. You're just ignoring it. I don't care. Bro, I don't know how anyone works for McDonald's. Absolute props to them. Don't ever be mean to anyone who works at McDonald's. I don't care. I don't care. Don't be mean to them. You do not understand what they have to go through, bro. You don't understand. I already respected fast food workers, but after I worked there 4 hours, one shift, oh, my utmost respect to y'all. And the sad thing is, no one works at McDonald's because they want to. They work at McDonald's because they have to. Because as y'all have seen with me, it took until now for me to get a real job. For me to get anywhere to hire me except for McDonald's. So, you know, if you're bored, you can leave. I don't really give a fuck. My opinion is, I know everything I need to know about you by you asking that question, so you can leave. You can leave. You asking that question tells me everything I need to know about you. Gonna be honest. I wish I knew when I was starting. It said after we signed the paperwork, it said we had to take the you-know-what test, you know. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm not gonna say it. But, within 48 hours. And we signed the paperwork today. Because me and my brother both work there now. We both got hired. So I don't know when I'm starting. I'm assuming probably Monday. If I can start sooner than Monday, that'd be cool. But I'm gonna assume probably like Monday. I don't know. I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. I'm so glad they're only 4-hour shifts. I'm so glad they're only 4-hour shifts. But it's 5 days a week, bro. It's 5 days a week. I was trying to do 3 days a week and not in a row. But now I have to work Monday through Friday. I also have to get up at like 8:30 in the morning because the job starts at 10. So like, I need to be able to get up, wake up, try and eat something, not look like death, get ready, and then we have to drive there. So I have to wake up at like 8:30, 8:35, 8:45-ish. So, not excited about that either. Yes, I am proud, Echo. Me, on the other hand, I've had 3 Red Bulls in the past 3 days. But those are the first Red Bulls I've had in weeks. And that's because I ordered them when I got my groceries. Sorry, that's probably really loud. I should not be fidgeting with that. Anyway, I don't know much about this job, honestly. My brother applied and then told me and my mother that the lady was looking for other people. So then me and my mother applied. But then she was like, I only want to hire one other person. So my mother was like, well, then give it to Mars because Mars can't get a freaking job. And then, as I said, she wasn't even going to give me the job, but the other dude dropped out, which is how I'm working there now. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. And I know I'm going to be in so much pain. I'm gonna be in so much pain. If you're outside my window waiting, I'm impressed that you're able to fly. Because I'm not on the ground, bro. Live in an apartment, bro. So if you're flying and you're on my window right now, damn, props to you. Give me your superpowers, bro. Guys, how bad do you think this job is going to be? I have to clean the freaking docking bays. That's our job, is to clean. Well, it was supposed to be the docking bays, but apparently now, because of the other, we have to clean the docking bays and like the entire outside of the warehouse. So it's for, I'm not going to say which shipping company, but if you're in the US, you know the 3 major shipping companies. It's one of them. So the docking bays where the trucks go to pick up and offload things. So we have to clean those, and we have to apparently clean the whole outside of the warehouse as well, too. So any part of the warehouse that is not inside, we have to clean. It should theoretically be better than McDonald's, but I have to work outside, and it's physical labor. With my already falling apart body that already has chronic pain. But it's also only a 4-hour shift. But it's also 5 days a week straight. So I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. I gotta keep it at least a couple months. That's my goal, is at least a couple months, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's not like I'm sharing no personal information, bro. And you need to be more private. All I said was I got a job and I'm cleaning a warehouse, bro. The fuck? Huh? Be more private? Huh? Excuse me? I got a job, I'm cleaning, it's a shipping company. But be more private, okay, because apparently that's personal information. Okay. You do what you want. My mic's fine. Your mic is the problem. It's a you problem, buddy. Not on my side. Everyone else is fine. Oh, I have an announcement, chat. I heard these were good, and I can confirm they are, in fact, really good. Also, these are almost good, but I wouldn't recommend. They're almost good, but the flavor's there for 1 second, and then it turns into like a Cheeto Puff, and it's just air. So yeah, I am, because it's been 100 degrees for the past 2 months straight. And because I'm chronically ill. So, yeah, I am. I'm glad you don't have to struggle with chronic pain and illness and severe heat intolerance. Good for you. I'm glad for you. Doesn't make my struggle any less. Cheese is overrated. In general, cheese is disgusting. Cheese is disgusting. Sushi's disgusting. All fish and seafood is disgusting. Let's see. What's another food hot take? Tomatoes are disgusting. Mustard is disgusting. Pickles are also disgusting unless they're homemade pickles. That one's a real hot take. Corn and potatoes are both, in fact, a vegetable. by the way. Oh my god. Okay, guys. To sell, I may have put $70 worth of food between me and my mother tonight on a credit card. On 2 credit cards because they're maxed out. Not because of me, though. Not because of me. But I will say my celebration steak that I got me from Longhorn Steakhouse was actually the best meal I've ever eaten in my entire life. And when I tell you I had a heavenly experience eating that steak and that corn, it was the best thing ever. Like, it was a New York strip. I knew it was going to be good. I love Longhorn. But when I tell you that was actually the best meal that I've eaten in my almost 19 years of life, I mean, it was so good. I was so disappointed because I couldn't finish all of it and I put it in the freaking fridge. And I microwaved it and it totally ruined the steak. It was still pink, so I thought it was fine, but I put it in there too long and I totally ruined the steak. So, that sucks. But it was so good. It was so good. And the corn was delicious. I love corn. Their corn is so good. Delicious, bro. Smiley's probably asleep, bro. No, I'm not. Smiley's sleeping because it's like... I can't tell you what time it is in Scotland, but it's... Bro's asleep. Hi, Mayo. I will say, it's finally starting to get a little cooler. It hasn't been 100 degrees in like a week. And I'm very happy about that because it was literally like 2 months where every day it was 90 to 100 degrees. Absolutely awful. Also, I get to go to the fair in like 2.5 weeks. And I've been waiting for 2 months to go to this fair. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's 7 a.m. in Scotland. Yeah, bro's definitely asleep. Oh, hi, Walmart bag. Ow, my hip hurts. Oh, hi, kitty. Thank you. It's gotta be better than McDonald's, though, is what I'm just telling myself. Even if it's physical labor and I'm going to be in a lot of pain, it has to be better than McDonald's, bro. Has to. It can't be worse than McDonald's. Cannot be worse than McDonald's. I refuse to think basically anything is worse than McDonald's. Like, it can't be. Can't be. McDonald's paid minimum wage. This job pays $17 an hour. I'm gonna have so much money. And now, because I have a job, I get to go buy me that turkey leg from the fair that my mother refuses to buy me. Because she said the turkey leg costs like $30, and she refuses to buy me a turkey leg for $30 at the fair. Well, mother, I really like turkey leg. I haven't had a giant turkey leg in I don't know how many years. So now that I have a job, and we'll hopefully have a paycheck before the fair, I'm gonna go get me a giant ass turkey leg. Minimum wage depends on your state. Minimum wage, it changes every year. Minimum wage right now is 15 something where I am. So $17 an hour is good. I don't know what it is. It's 15. It's 15.14 where I am. It's 15.14 where I am. And last year when I was working at McDonald's, it was 14.60 something, I think. 14 something. So $17 is very welcome. Mayo, I think you're looking at federal minimum wage, not your state minimum wage. That's federal minimum wage for the entire country. Federal minimum wage is crazy. Bruh. That's like what the federal minimum wage is what they give servers, and then they get tips. 14 an hour, Florida. That would mean Florida would have to have a cheaper cost of living than where I am. Where I am, I love my state, but the cost of living here is so high, bro. So high. That doesn't quite sound right. Because in this day and age, that's like not possible. I keep thinking that in remembering that I'm actually almost 19 and it's killing me because what do you mean I'm almost 19? That doesn't sound right, guys. I can't be 19. That's not I I can't be 19, bro. That sounds so wrong. But literally my birthday's in 4 months. What do you mean? Honestly, even $17 isn't like a livable wage where I am. No, I'm not. Bro, I'm so tired of people being like, oh, I thought you were like, insert 5 to 10 years younger. No, I'm not. I can't help my baby face, but bro. I'm tired of people being like, you look like you're barely a teenager. I'm an adult. I'm almost 19, bro. Seriously, that's crazy. I don't feel that old, and that just seems so wrong. That seems so wrong. And that age is very much way too serious for me, bro. Way too serious, bro. I'm not okay with that. Well, how tall are you, Ash? I'm like, my posture's really bad right now. I've only been live 23 minutes, 24. And no, I don't look cute, and I didn't get dressed and ready. I just got out of the shower, which is why I'm not in my bathroom. I would be live streaming in my bathroom, but the fan's on, so I can't go in there. So y'all get the shitty bedroom lighting. Honestly, I don't like my brother. If you know me and have known me for a while, you know I don't really have a good relationship with anyone in my family, especially not my brothers. But I'm genuinely really happy that my first job, we have the same job and we're starting the same day and doing the same thing. Because that means I get to be less anxious because I'm not the only one there. So even though I don't like my brother, this is actually really helpful for me. Really helpful for me, actually. Don't wipe New Jersey off the map. That's where my family is, my extended family. I like a few of them. I just want to say, hi, I'm off to relax. You go relax, kitty. I know you've been working all day. You go have fun. I appreciate you popping in to say hi. It's always appreciated. My back is hurting. And my job's gonna require a lot of like sweeping and mopping, so my poor back. It already hurts. It's okay if you're not, bro. It's okay. Mayo, can you stop? Bye, other Echo. My back hurts. Bro, I'm cooked about this physical labor. Bro, I'm cooked. My body is not. Chronic pain. Chronic pain. Moon, I promise you, your knees are not that bad. I'm sure your knees feel. But I did a little Asian squat when I was cleaning my room the other day because I didn't want to sit on the floor. I couldn't sit on the floor. I couldn't sit on the floor. So I was doing the little Asian squat, and when I got up, I could barely stand up. And that was like 3 days ago, and my legs still hurt. So you know, it's an Asian squat is just a really deep, like tight squat. So like your legs aren't going out; they're basically going straight and like almost sitting on the floor. Then you should probably go to bed, Aubrey. Your body should be in pretty good shape, Moon. You are a dancer. When I was in gymnastics, my body was in good shape, but like the second I left, I started having problems. Like the second I left gymnastics because we couldn't afford it anymore, like I could tell that my back, like I've literally had back problems ever since I left gymnastics, and that was 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. It's 5 p.m. Not for us Americans. That's kind of crazy. You're pretty, thank you. I'm sad. There's no dog on this water bottle that looks like my puppers. None of them look like him. None of y'all are on mountain time. It's 12:40 for me. Bro, the first like few days of work, I'm gonna be so cooked. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna have to wake up at like 8:30 and I go to bed at like 3 on average? Mayo, you know damn well I don't do freaking military time. I don't know what that means. You don't believe mountains are real? Well, if it was daytime, I would go outside and I would show you the mountain that's right outside. I love the mountains, bro. I love my state. My state is so pretty. Although, you know where I really want to go? I really want to go to Vermont. Low-key, I kind of want to up and move to Vermont. Low-key, I kind of do. I heard it's really nice there, and I just saw freaking Lana, who I was talking about the other day in my long-form video, if you watched that. Lana did a road trip to Vermont, and it was so pretty, and it just made me want to go there even more. Oh, someone's on freaking Pacific time. $17.38. Okay, but I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. Moon, why are you talking about college? You the youngest one in this chat. What you mean college? Girl. You guys go north. Sorry. Listen! No, no. I will not listen, bro. Moon, you still have so many years of school. And I'm over here like, damn, I'm almost 19. What am I doing with myself? And you just You have so many years of school left. That's kind of crazy. I've ultimately decided that I refuse to go back to school. Uh, that's what I've decided. Is ultimately I refuse to go back to school. I'm not going back to school. GD it is. People younger than me. Yeah. Bro, I wish my audience was my age. Honestly, there's things that I would love to post, but I don't want to get canceled. And I can't just magically make all of my audience like 5 to 10 years older. So, kind of sucks. I'm almost 19. I'll be 19 very soon, unfortunately. Loki kind of want a snack. I don't know what though. I have raviolis that need to get eaten, but I don't know if I want them. I got them like 2 days ago, so they really need to get eaten. But I don't know if I want them. Ooh, should I go make a slice of toast? We're gonna go make a slice of toast. Come on. Ow, my hip. I don't know. I was homeschooled most of my school life. I was online school, so I never went to 9th grade in person. I don't know. I also, when I did go back to school, my high school was not a typical normal high school, so I don't know. Ask someone else. I'm not a good person for you to ask that. I don't have the answer. I'm sorry. I have to put it in the oven because the toast, this bread is too big to put into my toaster. You're right, I'm special. That's what my mommy says. My mommy says I'm special. Hi, Treehouse. Sorry I'm whispering because people are sleeping and I'm trying to make a slice of toast. But hello, I don't think I've seen you on my channel yet. That's interesting seeing you here. I literally am whispering, bro. It may not sound like it, but that's because I'm really close to my phone. You can't do that. That's illegal. That's illegal. No, it's not, but like, it's fine. It's not as loud as you guys can hear. You're just really close. It's fine. What kind of toast? It's not sourdough. I hate sourdough. I don't know. It's this bread that I found at Walmart, but you can't get it from the neighborhood markets. Only the big Walmarts. What's this? Rosemary boule bread. I don't know. Is that mold? you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? It's not even expired. There's mold on it. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. It's literally not even expired. Why is there mold on it? I just wanted a slice of toast. It's not fine. Bread isn't like fruit. If there's a piece of mold on it, that means there's probably mold that you can't see. Unlike fruit, you can't just eat the part that's not moldy. It's not even expired for another 3 days. Oh my god. I just wanted a slice of toast. See, I hate Walmart. Walmart can kiss my ass, bro. It's a whole loaf, too. Bro, I'm so upset. That was a whole loaf of bread. Be happy you don't have a Walmart. You don't want a Walmart. Walmart is awful. Yes, that's why you can't just eat bread. Bread doesn't work the same way fruit does. You can't just cut the moldy part off and eat the rest. There's spores inside the bread that you can't see. It's not like fruit where it's just on the outside and you can just not eat that piece. So unfortunately, the whole loaf goes in the trash. I'm pretty sure this is expired too. And I don't want a bagel. I specifically wanted bread. Man, I don't know what to eat now. Bro. I really wanted toast. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so upset. I had been waiting to eat that bread. I just got it like 3 days ago. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess we're eating the raviolis then. I don't really want them. That was loud. And yes, my raviolis have no cheese. Why is this container so loud? There better not be. I got these from Olive Garden 2 days ago, bro. I really didn't want these, bro. Yes, I should be eating because I am a human being who needs food to survive, you fuckwit. Almost like being alive means you have to eat. I swear, people act like I weigh so much more than I do. We have secured the raviolis. They don't smell that good. I just want a bowl of cereal. I know I just warmed these up, but I really don't want them. Let's see, do they taste good enough to eat, or do I want... On second thought, after seeing the texture that these now are after I microwave them, I'm not putting that in my mouth. Look at them. They're supposed to be fried. I'm not sticking that in my mouth, bro. I'm gonna have cereal. I'm good. We'll have some Frosted Flakes instead. I'm not here. I don't... No, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I know I wasted a little bit of food, but I will throw up if I eat that, bro. I'm good. Yes, Moon can do her job. You don't have to mini-mod. If you mini-mod, you're just gonna go in the corner. I hate wasting food, but because I'm such a picky eater, I end up wasting a decent bit of food. It really sucks. And no, I can't show you any puppies because the puppy is asleep and under my mother's bed. So, no puppies. Anyway, look, I can talk again. Feisty Flakes. Milkies. Only chocolate milk because I can't drink regular milk. Bro, it's a fried ravioli appetizer from friggin' Olive Garden. I was not putting that thing in my mouth. It is not. It's supposed to be crispy. It's not supposed to be floppy. I will not drink regular milk. I didn't have chocolate milk the other day, and I tried to have a bowl of cereal with regular milk. I took one bite and I spit it out. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Even as a baby, my mother said I wouldn't drink regular formula. She had to get me special formula because I hated milk so much. She had to get me like soy formula or something because I just wouldn't drink it. I hate milk, bro. Milk is just disgusting. But chalky milk, as long as it's like actually really chocolatey, it's acceptable. Also, I am that person that will let my cereal get like 50% soggy before I eat it. Because if I eat it while it's completely crunchy, I don't like it. I am that person. I'm sorry. I am. Hot take, Coke Zero and Diet Coke taste disgusting. All diet sodas taste disgusting. They're not good. I'm gonna drink my sugar. Thank you very much. They're gross. That was an ugly yawn. Haven't had Frosted Flakes in a while. I started eating Special K because I knew it had a lot less sugar. But I thought since I was only getting the cups and not a whole box of cereal that I would let myself have some Frosty Flakes. I just know you as Moon. And you know I've been calling you Moon for like 3 years now, so it's not gonna change. Well, that's understandable. Bro, you literally said you had several of... Didn't you say you had like... What, was it 3 or 5 in one day? So yeah, I did. I actually don't know what that is. Treehouse. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna assume it's like cherry syrup. It's still too crunchy. Oh, you know what I haven't had in forever? A Shirley Temple. Oh my gosh, Shirley Temples are so good. I forgot. I could have gotten one from Olive Garden. Because they make Shirley Temples. Bro, Shirley Temples are so good. I haven't had one in years. Hey, Milo, I'm gonna be so real with you. That is actually how you yeet yourself. Like, that's actually how you do that. You that will happen to you if you keep drinking those, and very quickly. I'm telling you right now. You cannot down 5 energy drinks in a day. Oh, is that what they put in them? Good to know. I can't believe all of y'all. Okay, with the exception, a treehouse is older than me by a couple years, but with the exception of treehouse, everyone else in this chat is younger than me. And all of y'all are like, oh yeah, I had blank amount of energy drinks today, and I drink them like every single day. And I think that's crazy because y'all are minors. At least I'm an adult. I didn't start drinking Red Bulls until a couple months ago, and I don't drink them every day. You're old. I'm kidding. You're not old. You are 9 to 10 years older than me, kind of depending. Because I'm almost 19. I'll be 19 in December. Finally, someone that's older than me watching me, and not just people that are like 5 years younger than me. Especially Moon, bro. No, for real, Red Bull's really expensive. Man, I haven't had Frosted Flakes in a while. These are good. Then yeah, you're 10 years older than me. It's not meant to be ASMR. I apologize if you can hear me crunching. Please don't start putting your ages in chat if you're a minor. Please don't do that. Moon is the youngest. 100% Moon is. Why would I do that? I'm not even going to respond to what I just saw. I'm going to let Moon handle that. Thank you, Pookie Pookie. I haven't used that word in forever. Cringe. I don't know why. I thought you were 25, Treehouse. Someone in Amanda's chat said they were 25. I don't know who. I thought it was you. But I don't know who said that. Love you, Boogie Woogie. I love you too, Moon. Platonically, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Chat, don't. I swear, I can't say anything without people being weird most of the time. I don't think I've seen that dude in chat in a while. But then again, I've only been on like half of Amanda's streams recently. That attention span of mine is so bad. I keep coming in, but I'll stay for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm like, I know I'm not gonna stay long, so I'm not even gonna say hi. It has to be chalky milk, though. Regular milk is disgusting, bro. Oof, man. Bro retracted their message before I could even ban them. Look, you can be religious all you want, but you're gonna keep it the hell out of my chat. Very, very simple. Okay? I don't mind you being religious. Whatever. I don't care. But you're not gonna put it in my chat. Okay. We're not. You're not gonna force Bible verses or tell me I'm going to hell or tell me to repent. We're not gonna do that. Whenever I say that, people are like, so you're against religious people? No, I couldn't care less what you believe in. I really don't care. You do you. I just don't want it forced onto me or the people in my chat. Very simple. I'm not gonna change myself just because someone tells me to, dude. Damn, Treehouse. Oof, Milo. Treehouse said, I already know I'm going there, it's fine. But I can't believe I have a job now. This is crazy. It took so long. And it's literally sheer luck that I got this job. I'm so scared. I don't know if I've told y'all, but my brother can't keep a job, so I'm like really worried that I'm gonna get fired because he gets fired because he's going to either quit or get fired, and I really hope I don't get fired just because I'm his sibling. Like, I'm actually so worried that I'm gonna get fired because of something he does, because that's just what he does. Every single job, he keeps it literally like a week at most. Oh, I'm so sorry, Treehouse. I worked at McDonald's for 1 day. I did orientation and I did the first 4 hour shift and I quit. I immediately went home and then I came back and I quit. I'm so sorry, Treehouse. I'm working for a shipping company, one of the major ones. Um, I have too many followers, so I don't want to say which one, but one of the 3 major ones. And me and my brother have the same position. Um, and I just signed the paperwork today, so I don't actually know when I'm starting. But we're janitorial, so we are cleaning all of the docks and apparently all of the outside, I guess, of the warehouse. As someone with a lot of back pain, foot pain, knee pain, I'm not excited. I'm also not excited that it's 5 days a week and 5 days straight. But I'm so glad at least it's only 4 hour shifts. And I have to take it because I've been trying to get a job since I was 16. So almost 3 years of trying to get a job. So, and it's sheer luck that I got this because the lady was going to hire my brother and someone else. She knew that me and my mom wanted the job, but she was only hiring one other person. And she was going to pick someone else, but the dude dropped out. So she has to go back to Texas. She only came here to hire people, and then she's going back to Texas. So she's like, well, since the other dude dropped out, I'm just going to hire my brother and me. Which is the only reason I'm getting this job, is because some other dude who had experience dropped out and she just needed to hire someone quickly. So, literal sheer luck. She still didn't want to hire me because I have no experience, but no one wants to give me experience. So, sheer luck that I got this, finally, and I'm hoping it'll be better than McDonald's, because I feel like nothing can be worse than that shift at McDonald's I did. I'm just really worried because I know my body is going to really hurt, because it already hurts. So, yeah. Oh shit, I gotta hurry up and eat my cereal. It's starting to get too soggy. I'm talking too much. I'm glad I at least have good shoes right now. Hold on, let me think, because that was a year ago. I guess it was a mid shift because I think my start time was like 12. Somewhere around. Yeah, I had a lunchtime shift. My one and only shift that I did was a lunchtime shift. Wait, no, I think I'm lying. It was the end of breakfast and then lunchtime. I don't remember exactly what time it was. It couldn't have been too early in the morning, but I know it wasn't like later in the day either. I think it was like a 10 a.m. shift. I feel like somewhere around 10 a.m. That is not how you spell that, Moon. I have such awful memory, bro. Um, it was 10 to 2 because it was my first shift. They only let me do 4 hours, so it was 10 to 2. How about you go fuck off? Why don't you? Try that one. Try that one, buddy. Oh, when I'm done, I'll give you all an update on my meds. Milo, no one's gonna ban you unless you do something to warrant it. We don't just want to ban people. I hate banning people. I'd much rather not, but unfortunately I have to every single time I stream. Okay, my water is no longer cold. So this kept my water cold. Like 5 hours, which considering my shift is 4 hours, it works. This just came from Five Below. I was gonna get a fancy one from Walmart, but then I saw this at Five Below and I wanted it. It will at least stay cold enough for my 4-hour shift. Well, maybe, because I have to work outside. So, actually, I don't know. Hopefully it works. Anyway, update to my little stinky Zepbound. I've officially been on it 4 weeks. I've taken 4 shots now. And I will say this week, I take it every Saturday, so I just took it the other day. I will say this week was probably the best week of being on it. Because Sunday I didn't feel like crap like I normally do. Like I could actually eat on Sunday, and typically on Sundays I haven't been able to eat and I'm just starving the whole day and in pain. But I actually could eat, so that's a good sign. However, that means that I have to up my dose this Saturday, and I'm really scared that it's gonna make me sick again. So I'm really worried, and I really don't want to be sick again. So, worried about that. You know, I'm de-influencing you about weight loss meds and GLP-1s. They're not sunshines and rainbows, I promise you that. I don't know why people that are like, oh, I just want to lose like 20 pounds, are like, oh, let me get Ozempic, let me get this. No, you don't want to be on it. It's gonna make you sick. You're not gonna feel good. Like, don't take it just because you want to lose a little bit of weight. That's not why I'm taking it, bro. Like, I'm taking it because I literally don't have another choice. I can't lose weight no matter what I do. And it's physically affecting me and my health, and I can't keep gaining weight. I didn't want to be on the meds. I don't have a choice. It's not sunshine and rainbows, and I'm so tired of feeling sick all the time. I also didn't magically lose weight overnight, which it feels like my mother did that. Even though technically she didn't, it did feel like one day I woke up and my mother just suddenly was very skinny. You open half a dose or a full dose? A full... I'm going up to 5 milligrams. They start you on a 2.5 milligrams. So I know my next 4 weeks will be 5 milligrams. And then after that, it's 10, 12.5, and 15 or 16 is the highest. So this week, Saturday, I'll be starting my 5 milligrams. Also, my mother always does it in her stomach. I tried it because she wanted me to. I didn't like it. I think it hurts more. Don't do it in your leg. Your thigh will hurt the absolute most. I didn't personally like my stomach, but my mother says her stomach doesn't hurt her. I prefer my arms. It does feel like you literally got punched in the arm, but I will say I did it my left arm this week, and my left arm felt fine. The shot hurts more than a regular shot that you would get, like a normal vaccine, but it wasn't super sore afterwards. Like, after she took it off my arm, because I don't do my own shots, it felt fine. Actually, it wasn't super sore, so I think my left arm's my favorite now. But that's my take on, like, this. I like your hair and your nose ring. Thank you! Oh, hi, Horror. I'm not gonna remember that you're Horror, but hello. My mother's like, I'm too scared to try my arm. And I'm like, well, in my head, it's less scary because that's where you typically get a shot. My stomach, I don't know, it like really burned when she did my stomach. And then it actually felt like the pain got worse after the shot was done. So I prefer my arms, even though it literally feels like you're being punched in the arm and it's like really sore. But as I said, the one I just did on my left arm the other day actually was fine, besides the like burning kind of, I don't know how to explain it besides burning sensation when it's doing it, but it wasn't sore after. So I think my left arm is my new favorite. I don't know what's different about my left arm than my right arm, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it there. Although the doctor did say we should rotate spots. So I'll probably do it next week again over here, and then I'll switch back to this arm. No. So, Mayo, I don't do my own shots. I make my mother do my shots because I know I could not physically freaking starve myself. Couldn't do it, and I definitely couldn't do it in my stomach. So, yeah, I feel you on that. I have my mother do them. I know, I'm a grown adult, and I have my mommy do my shots because I can't do it. I can't. If I had to do it, I would sit there for like an hour just, I can't do it. I don't want to press it. Especially for my stomach. Nah, bro. No, thank you. She will be doing my shots for the hold on. Foreseeable future. There we go. The fuck? Broski, I'm 100% a unfortunate American. What are you talking about? You don't know what type? I'm on the only one my insurance will cover, which happens to be the same one my mother's on, but different name. My mother's on freaking Manjaro, and I'm on Zepbound, but the same company makes them, and they have the same ingredients. They're just two different names, but they are actually the exact same thing. I don't know, but that's what the insurance was covering for me, because I don't have diabetes or anything. So, I'm getting the Zepbound, and my mother's getting the Manjaro because she had pre-diabetes. Which is crazy, because my mother was smaller than me. But then again, she's older, so I guess that makes sense, because that means she was doing things to her body for longer than I have. So I guess that makes sense. I think if I was the weight that my mother weighs now, I would look sick because I'm like 3 inches taller than my mother. She's like, "Do you want to be as small as me?" And I'm like, "I don't think I can. Like, I think I would look really sickly if I was as small as her, bro." Okay, I'm gonna say this again. If you say a black person with colored hair looks like Ice Spice, you're being racist, and I'm going to ban you because that is, in fact, racism. You're black and you have colored hair, you're Ice Spice. No, that's racist. What do you mean? That's, you can't. What? Why are we being racist? No, I don't look like Ice Spice just because I'm a black person with colored hair, broski. Not even close. Well, thank you, Treehouse. I will say, a side effect. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. The side effect of this frickin' meds, I burp a lot now, and like they're really bad burps. Like they stink, they taste really bad, and I burp all the time, and it's like actually really, really annoying. Like I'm gassy, it hurts, I fart more, but I think my other meds also do that, but the burps were unexpected. I didn't know that was gonna be a side effect of, oh, here you go, here's some disgusting burps, like all throughout the day. Didn't know that could be a side effect. You know. Didn't I didn't want it. I didn't really sign up for that one. Treehouse, I am a he-they. But yeah, wasn't expecting that. And honestly, very unpleasant to just be nasty burping and like really outrageously long burps too. Like all throughout the day. Really annoying, bro. Really, really gross, bro. TMI, but I'm just being real with y'all about these side effects, bro. I ain't sugarcoating these medicines because the internet seems to think that they're happy sunshines and rainbows. And there's not. Saturn, I don't know. You can call me a demi boy, you can call me a trans guy, you can call me agender, you can call me non-binary. I don't really care. I don't really care for gender. So for the main part, I'm just agender, but you can use any of those labels and I'm fine with it. A silly boy, yes. My legs hurt. I'm gonna stand up. My legs hurt. Also, can you tell me why my dog came in my room and put his food on my floor? Because that wasn't nice of him. Like, can you tell me why there's currently dog food on my floor? Bro, why did he put his dog food on my floor? Also, update, my dog's still not eating. If anyone's wondering, he's still not eating. His food is so expensive, we had to put it on a payment plan, and that we got him this fancy food that his girlfriend has. He's still not eating. He's still not eating. Why won't he eat? Someone else, please tell me that you have the pickiest dog in the world that absolutely refuses to eat. I cannot be the only one with this autistic ass motherfucker. Okay, this dog is more autistic than I am. He's a dog. Bruh, how is my dog more autistic than me, bro? What? He's so picky. He doesn't eat. He literally eats enough to survive and that's it. He'll eat human food, he'll eat treats, but actual food, he eats literally every few days and that's it. Which is crazy because when he was in the shelter, they just gave him whatever was donated. But this dog literally barely eats. He eats enough to survive and that is it. This dog should be eating like 3 cups a day at least. And we're lucky if he eats half a cup or a cup a day. Like, bro, he's so weird. And apparently that's kind of a thing. He's a mixed breed, so with like some cattle dogs. But like he's the worst. I've heard of piggy dogs, and he's worse than all the piggy dogs I've ever heard of. Does he like I was trying to read that, Streamlabs. Does he like rocks when he goes outside to potty? He prefers bushes than rocks. Actually. He likes to pee in the bushes. I'm gonna come sit on the floor, so I'm gonna move you over here. Because I feel like more comfortable in my bed at the moment. Also, look at my plushies. I put a lot of my Squishmallows in the corner. And yes, I have a trash can in my room. Okay, I'm trying to keep my room clean. So hopefully that'll help. I look really tiny from this angle. Bro, my mom won't let me have a snake. I kind of want a python. My mother absolutely will not let me have a snake. My mom... Let's try to read that. His dog used to eat rocks when he goes outside. Yeah, my dog is actually so picky that, like, he won't just eat anything. He will not eat fruits. He will not eat vegetables. He will not eat anything that does not smell like it has a lot of seasoning on it. I'm kind of thankful for that, though, because, like, if I drop something on the floor, I know he's not just gonna go and eat it. So, blessing and a curse. He doesn't eat wet food anymore, either. Like, when I tell you this dog literally does not eat, I mean he does not eat. He eats human food, he eats his treats. Those are the only thing he likes. He does not like anything else. And as I said, even if it's human food, can't be a vegetable, can't be a fruit, has to be heavily seasoned. That's it. Bye, Milo. He's so weird. I have two. I don't like looking so small from that angle, so we're coming back like this. Even though it's going to hurt my knees, and I don't know when my camera won't focus. Bro, I still remember the day that that person brought a literal real snake to school. Like, what do you mean you brought a fucking python to school? Honestly, really cool day of school. I got to hold a snake. Never held a snake before, and I went to school and I got to hang out with the freaking snake. His name was Tater Tot. No, I don't know who that is. Okay, Saturn, I don't know what you're talking about, but you gotta drop it, because I've seen at least like 5 messages of you asking about the Echo. I'm kind of thirsty. I don't have any more water. My puppy cup is empty, bro. No, I don't, horror. That's probably a real shocker to you, but I don't even, I don't know what you're talking about at all. I barely know what Looney Tunes is. Like, I know what it is, but barely. Bro, I swear I've gotta stop biting my nails, bro. It's getting worse and worse. My fingers hurt constantly and I can't stop. The hangnails are so bad, bro. And Amanda suggested that I try freaking bitter polish, which I would, except for it's like $12, and I'm not spending $12 on that. I don't really have that type of money to spend on a nail polish that may or may not even work. So, I don't really know what to do. Moon, do you actually season your food, or do you put freaking salt, pepper, and garlic? Because that's not seasoning. As a seasoned person, salt, pepper, and garlic is not, you cannot consider that seasoning, bro. It's still gonna taste like nothing. Ew. Bro, my nails look so ugly. Ooh, I don't know about the chili flakes. I don't do spicy treehouse. I'll do chili powder and like paprika, but like chili flakes sounds spicy. I hate spicy food. No, I don't like fart. Okay, broccoli is a fart tree. It tastes like farts. It smells like farts. No. Oh, also, fun little fact about me: I will not eat cooked vegetables. I hate cooked vegetables. I won't eat them. Obviously, potatoes and corn are the exception, because like obviously you cook those. You're not supposed to eat raw potatoes. They're bad for you. They're hard to digest if they're raw. And corn, I mean, you can eat it raw, but it doesn't taste good. But like, I refuse to eat any cooked vegetables. I love red bell peppers, but if you cook them, I'm not touching them. Bro. Absolutely not. I don't know. You cook it. I don't like very many vegetables, period. But if you cook them, they are 12 times worse. They're disgusting. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Cooked vegetables are a crime in my book. I'm picky with bell peppers too, unless they're the tiny ones. The tiny ones are an exception. But I only eat red bell peppers. It used to be only green ones, and then I discovered that red ones taste significantly better than green ones because they're the sweetest variety, because they stay on the vine for the longest. So now I only eat red bell peppers. Oh my god, I could go for red bell pepper now. I will eat an entire red bell pepper like an apple, and I will be so happy. They're just so good, and they're so sweet, and they're so crunchy, and I love them. They're so good. Oh my gosh. I don't have any right now. I could go for one. That sounds really good. They're just so crunchy and delicious. But again, if you cook it, you've ruined it. You've ruined the perfectly good pepper if you cook it. Man, now I really want a pepper. They're so good. They're so crunchy. I really wish I liked more vegetables because they're so colorful and they're also just so crunchy and amazing. Like carrots, celery, amazing crunch. Awful taste. I really don't like the yellow ones, like at all. Even the small bell peppers, I typically won't eat the yellow ones. The orange ones, I don't like that much either. But like, if they're the tiny sweet ones, I'll eat them. Yellow ones, I don't know. Yellow ones just taste the least sweet, in my opinion. I don't like them. Sorry. Man, I really want a pepper now. Man. That sounds so good. Snickies. Or I'll take some more corn from Longhorn because that corn earlier was the most delicious corn I've ever had in my life. That whole meal was the best food I've eaten in my 19 years of life, bro. I was not expecting it to be that good, but it was amazing. Snickies. And before anyone says it, yes, I'm aware I'm immature. Boo hoo. Grow up. Okay, if you're one to call people immature for literally just being silly and having fun, then the only person who needs to grow up is you. Quite frankly. And the funny thing is, the people who tell me to grow up and stop being immature are younger than me. So the irony. Very funty. Funty, bro. You see how I can't leave my nails alone right now? Like, I'm still picking at them even though I technically cut the parts that were hurting the most. But I can't stop. And sometimes I'll do this until I have to put a band-aid on it because it's leaking red stuff. And by sometimes, I mean quite frequently. I don't know why I can't stop. Not fun. Is that your natural hair color? Yes. Yes, it is. It is, in fact, my natural hair color. It is. Bye-bye. Ow. Ow. I really need to stop. I'm not making this better. I'm making it worse. Okay, seriously, I got it. Wait. I have to stop. I need to put the freaking nail clippers down. How short do you cut your nails? But the thing is, I don't cut. I will cut my hangnails until they red stuff. And I'll bite my nails. Let's see. I'll bite my nails about that short, maybe a little shorter. That one hasn't been bit in a couple days. But the problem is because I bite my nails, every single one of my fingers have 2 hangnails on each side. And I will just pick and pick and pick and pick and pick. And I'm like, well, I'm picking because my fingers hurt, but then I make them hurt more, and then I end up having to put band-aids on them, and I just do it over and over and over again. Repeatedly, and like, I just can't stop. My knees are hurting. Ow. Until the red stuff, and eventually, like, there's enough red stuff that I'm like, okay, I can't keep picking at it, and I'll leave it alone for a couple days until it's better and my nail has grown back a little bit, and then the cycle just repeats all the time. Not a woman. If you think women shouldn't have rights, then you can get the actual fuck out of here. Don't let the door hit you where the sun don't shine. Wait, no, actually, let it do that. My knees hurt. Okay, I'm getting back on the bed because my knees are really hurting. Mars is my fucking president. Bruh. No president, bro. No. No. I would be an awful president, bro. I'd be too overwhelmed by everything that I'm supposed to do that I would just do nothing, bro. See, I need to keep picking at my nails. Like, I need to stop, but, like, I feel like I just have to keep picking at them. Oh, president. And like, I'm not making it better. I'm hurting my fingers more. I probably would, bro. Oh, that sounds really painful. My fingers are like really, really sensitive, so I can't do that, but I do bite them quite short. They're actually kind of long right now. Like, I would typically bite them shorter than what they are right now by a little bit. I basically, if there's any white showing on my nails, I'll bite them. And as I said, I'll mess with the hangnails until they're freaking leaking. And until they hurt, like, just really, really, really bad. Oh, that explains it. Bro, my hands are so sensitive that I can't even wash my hands with warm water. Like, I always wash my hands with cold water, and if it's even just a little bit above, like, room temperature, I'm like, ow, my hands. My mother's like, the water's not even hot. I'm like, it is, it hurt me. I guess that's probably because my whole life I'm too lazy to wait for the water to warm up, so I always just use cold water. But now my hands are just, like, they're so sensitive. I don't know, I think my freaking nail picking and biting, a lot of it's, like, compulsory. That's a word, right? Compulsory. I don't know. I think I have, like, mild OCD. And I think it's definitely part of it. But it's also just, like, a habit. And I don't know how to fix it. Nah, bro. I have sensitive little baby hands. That's why I literally cried when they tried to freaking, take the freaking blood draw out of my hand, bro. And they didn't even get anything. I freaking cried. It hurt so bad. That is not what I said, though. That is not how you spell that. Also, because my whole life I've bit my nails, if my nails, like, as I said, I'll bite them until there's no white showing. If there is white showing, I can't, like, sensory-wise, just, oh, my nails are too long. I can feel them disgusting. I can't use my fingers. Which is ironic because I love press-ons. I hate them. Sensory-wise, they're a nightmare, but they're so pretty because I can't grow my nails out. My nails are also very thin and brittle. So, even if I wanted to grow them out, I can't. On the flip side, my toenails are they grow and I have to cut them like every week. And they're super thick. Only it was flipped. I don't know, my nails are weird. I'm also just weird. Ow, I pinched my finger. What does that even mean? Ecolina. Tip tap, except for I don't have enough nails to tap 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 tap. No, I saw that. I don't. What is that? What does that even mean? Like. Oh, I skim read it. I didn't actually read the whole thing. Yes, because apparently that means you're gay. I am gay. Per bitch. But, like, yes, colored hair makes you gay, apparently. That's not how that works. What? What does that mean, bro? What? Guys, apparently, if you have colored hair, you're automatically one of those Homo sapiens mixual things. That's not English. Like, that's actually not English. I don't know what language that is. I find it funny when people are in my chat, can you be my girlfriend? And I'm like, dude, that's pretty gay because I'm not a girl. I am, in fact, a gay guy. That's pretty gay of you, broski. Yeah, if you speak English in my chat, because my chat is English only. I only speak English, and because of the awful things that people say, my chat is English only. So if you can speak English, then speak English in my chat, please. People call me racist for that, but it's very simple. People say the most god-awful things in my chat that if it's not English, I don't know what it's saying, and it's probably, most of the time, it is saying something horrendous. So unfortunately, if you don't speak English, you just have to be a silent viewer in my streams. And to be fair, when people comment on my videos in non-English, and it's a comment and not on a live stream, I can translate it, and 99% of the time, they are saying awful things, so. Like your piercing? Well, thank you. Oh, my tattoos? I have 3. Guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Guys, if I have a job now, I can go get more tattoos and piercings. Finally! Oh my god, I haven't had a new tattoo or piercing in a year. Anyway, my tattoos. Okay, I have this kitty that looks like it was struck by lightning. I have my dinosaur, which his name is Bluey. We don't talk about how his color's fucked up. I got him retouched, but he's still kind of fucked up. That tattoo artist wasn't necessarily the best tattoo artist for my skin tone, but she was really nice and I liked her still. So no hate to her. And then I have my duck named Henry, who's named after Henry the duck right there. Those are my tattoos. Oh my god, wait, but seriously, I can go get more tattoos and piercings now. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited. I don't know, my mother just called him Bluey because he's blue-ish. I need to find someone who tattoos people of darker skin, and I need to have them retouch this for the 3rd time. Funny enough, Treehouse, I do plan on getting a Bluey tattoo. Because, shall I expose Treehouse to my Bluey obsession? I'm actually severely obsessed with both Bluey and Winnie the Pooh, and I will be getting tattoos of both. I have so much Bluey stuff and so much Winnie the Pooh stuff. Actually, if I could have found a Bluey or Winnie the Pooh water bottle, that didn't cost like $30, I would have gotten it. But it's fine. But yeah, there's actually this one Bluey tattoo that I saw someone get, and I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna go right here. Although that does mean I have to stop you-know-whatting. Because once I get the tattoo, I can't do that over top of it. It'll ruin the tattoo. To be fair, I haven't been doing it very often. Only like once every couple of months. But that would mean I have to stop completely. But yes, I do plan on getting a blue tattoo. It won't be full color, full bluey though. It's a black line tattoo of just part of her head that I found someone had, and I thought it was really cute. So I want that. I'll definitely get some sort of Winnie the Pooh tattoo. But my next tattoo will be of my dog. I also want a line of mini dinosaurs in rainbow order. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that math in my head. I want to know how many hours of work I have to work to get my 2 other nose piercings, but I can't do the math in my head. I wish I could. I'm not good at math. I'm not even gonna try. It's not gonna work. They're $60 each, so it's gonna be $120 for both of them. But I can't do the math for $17 an hour. How many hours that'd be? $120 for 2 piercings, I think is ridiculous. However, last time I got a piercing, it got fucked up. So, whatever. I'll spend the money to make sure it gets done properly this time. My nose piercing was fine. My lip piercing was not. That was a whole story. Because I had to go to someone else for my lip piercing. Echo Lena. Moon. Moon, I think you know my opinion on snake bites. I recommend getting a vertical labret. I don't recommend snake bites, Moon. I really don't. Honestly, if I could go back and get a vertical labret instead of this, I would have. I thought I was gonna like this better, but actually seeing the options I have for jewelry, I wish I would have just gotten a vertical labret. Because actually, for this singular snakebite piercing I have, my jewelry options are a lot more limited. I'm telling you right now, if you say the word woke, I'm just gonna put you in the corner for 30 minutes. Like, if you say that word, you're just immediately going in the corner. Bro, wait, didn't you say you were supposed to get that, like, a long time ago? Oh, so you think you're funny. 24 hours for you, since you think you're funny. I gotta work 8 hours. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. I only have to work 2 days to afford my piercings. You know what? That's not bad at all. I will happily work 2 days to go get my piercings. Technically, if you minus taxes, it's probably like 2.5 days, but fuck taxes. I hate taxes. Between YouTube and taxes, I only get 50% of what I actually make from YouTube. YouTube's lovely with their monetization. You only get 50% of it. If I got 100% of what I actually make, or even just 80%, I'd be making so much more money off of YouTube. Not like a ton, but like significantly more. Also, probably not getting paid from YouTube next month because I haven't live streamed enough and I still need $40 more before the 1st. So, probably not getting paid next month either. And I also was not paid this month. Partly my fault because I've been slacking, but, you know, whatever. I did get paid last month, though. So, like, thanks for that, guys. I appreciate it. It was actually a very nice paycheck last month. So, thank you, guys. I love y'all. I love that I get paid. May not be very frequently, but I love that I can get paid for making you guys smile. I think that's fantastic. To take into account for taxes, okay, 12 hours. I kind of wish this whole thing was just raspberry flavored. It's raspberry and cream flavored, which is why I'm eating the cream part first and then the raspberry, because the raspberry tastes better. The texture of these is not like Bubs, but it is foamy and delicious. It's these, which, just like other parts of the internet told you they're good, they are actually really good. The texture is very delicious. Okay, if you're gonna be nasty and you're gonna be weird, then you can just go in the fucking corner. Why y'all being nasty? Anyway, I'm thirsty. Let's go get Wawa. We shall go. Oh my god, I love Wawa. Do any of y'all know what Wawa is? Please tell me y'all do. I could go for a smoothie and some mashed potatoes and chicken tendies from Wawa, bro. We don't have them where I live. Oh, hello there, human. I did not know it's 2 a.m. I don't really want to go to bed though, so. My puppy is still under the bed sleeping. So no puppy for you. Bye, Moon. You can see this puppy though. Even though it's an awful picture, it looks just like him somehow. Like your pink hair? Thank you. Just regular. I don't really like flavored water. But the problem is I also hate water, so I drink like less than a bottle of water a day. Don't do what I do. You piss me off? Good! I'm so happy that I do. I love pissing people off. It's actually like my favorite activity to do. So I'm very happy about that. Thank you. My existence does in fact piss off a lot of people. Just because I'm a silly, goofy dog, bro. Whatever. No, I'm actually very smart, thank you very much. But you might need to get yours checked, honestly. Why do so many people come in and ask, "What are you?" What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Mountain Dew is your water? Bro, literally anything except for water is my water because, like, I hate water so much. Water is just disgusting. But unfortunately, most water flavoring is also disgusting or makes my stomach hurt. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck with normal water. Water just tastes gross and everything else just tastes so much better. Like, I'd much. If you call me an it, I'm definitely putting you in the corner. And no, I actually fucking hate Dr. Pepper. It's disgusting. I don't know why people are so obsessed with it. It doesn't even smell good, bro. Ugh, no. I hate when my mother gets Dr. Pepper because then I have to smell it and it's disgusting. What was I saying? I don't know, I forgot. Dr. Pepper's gross. I don't have any mods in my chat now, so now I actually have to pay attention to my chat, and that's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I'd much rather be drinking like tea, a Red Bull, a slushy, much more than water, bro. I don't really mind. Treehouse. You're older than me. I'm gonna let you do whatever the fuck you want. Not really because you're older than me, but because I have respect for you and know you're not just like some asshole little kid. Basically. At least from what I know from Amanda's stream. Tacos. Tacos. Because I absolutely love tacos, bro. I love tacos so much. Okay, that's... This is not centered. It doesn't twist to be in line, and that's bothersome. Not for me, bro. It's only 2 a.m. for me. I know for some of y'all it's 4 a.m., but for me, it's only 2. It's exactly 2 a.m. It's my favorite song. Right now? I don't know. It's probably... I don't know if it's like my absolute favorite song right now, but one of my like all-time favorite songs is Spit in My Face by Thank You So Much. Or not Thank You So Much, it's Thanks So Much. That one's always just really good. That's like the only thing that comes to mind right now. I don't know. Freaking, what's it called? That one freaking song that I can't think of the name right now that was kind of popular. I can't think of the name of it. That one's still really good though. Your hair looks like cotton candy? I mean, not really. Cotton candy's a lot lighter colored. Don't call me cutie. That's kind of weird. You're handsome. Thank you. Bro, I wish I was a mod on her channel because I want to see the stuff that she gets held for review. Because I know it's drastically different than the stuff that gets held for review on my channel. The stuff that gets held for review on my channel are things that are like ethically and morally absolutely atrocious, illegal, sexual, racist, homophobic, religious, politics, more sexual, more illegal, and more sexual. All of those things are what I get in my held for review constantly. Like, there are some really actually disgusting, illegal, sexual things that get held for review that me and my mods have to see, and it's really, really, really fucking disgusting, actually. I'm very curious what Amanda's held for review chat looks like, though. Because I'm sure it's not great, but I know it's a lot less violent than the things that are in my chat. Because the people who watch me have severe problems. And apparently want to do awful things to me for whatever fucking reason. Just because I'm a silly dude. Apparently it warrants people threatening to do awful things to me. Or just fucking touching me. I don't know what's wrong with people, bro. Some of the comments I get are so very vile. A lot of y'all should be very thankful that you're not my mods and you don't have to see the things that we have to see. Oh, the comments, bro. That's partly why I don't live stream that much. Like, I try to live stream a couple times a week, but, like, on the days where I get, like, just freaking awful, vile comment after comment, like, it's, like, mentally, like, it's really hard to deal with. Like, when people are saying just absolutely disgusting, awful things, like, not really fun to deal with, honestly. So, you know, I would stream more, but some people just have to ruin it for everyone. Most of the time it's fine, but sometimes it's way too much. Like, I don't know why people think they can say such awful things, dude. I'm not subscribing to your channel, dude. No. Where's my arm? Room tour? I mean, it's actually clean right now, so I could. Sure. Stop. Y'all want a room tour? Sure. You come in. We have gay. We have more gay. Okay. We have paintings. We have TV. We have my little precious moments. And my little glass thingies. We have my winter boots and things. We have plushies. We have my bed with more plushies. We have my wall of things. We have more plushies and this stuff. We have bathroom. We have this train wreck. More plushies and things. And we have closet. There you go. There's room tour. Yes, I made the paintings. I love the paintings I made in my room. Oh, and because I love this one so much, even though it's not a painting, close up. I love this. I can't draw, but I love drawing eyes. It's the one thing that I can actually draw. That's actually the first time I've done a room tour. My room's never clean, so... technically yes. Why are you asking? I didn't even pay attention to the fact that it was almost my birthday until someone was like, oh, the end of the year, it's 2027 in 4 months. I'm like, wait. That means my birthday's in 4 months. What do you mean I can't? No. What do you mean? So much plushy, yes. I actually haven't done an official stuffy count in a while. There's so many that it's hard to do a count and not lose track. So. I'm not out of breath. It's just if I talk really fast, you'll hear me breathing more because my nose is really small and I have a hard time breathing, period. I've already had surgery on my nose when I was younger. It didn't help that much. It just stopped my chronic nosebleeds. People say that a lot, and they're like, you're so out of breath just talking, you're so fat. And it's like, no. I just have a very small nose, and I can't breathe very well, period, bro. Like, it has nothing to do with my size. Y'all don't even know how much I fucking weigh, nor is it any of your business. Do y'all see my nose holes? Does it look like I get a lot of oxygen? No. I don't. It's really weird to me because people are like, oh, my nose is so big, I really wish I had a button nose. And as someone with a very small buttony nose, I'm like, no, you don't, because guess what? You can't breathe, you can't smell, and you can't breathe. And if you get sick, guess what? You're not sleeping, you're not comfortable at all, you're just like, because you literally can't breathe at all. Yes, they took my adenoids out. Because when I was younger, I got the surgery when I was like 5 years old. When I was younger, anytime I would cry, I would get upset, or if it was hot outside, so literally every single day, basically, because I was 5 years old, I'd cry and get upset all the time, and we lived in Georgia at the time, so it was really hot. I would get nosebleeds that just wouldn't, like, stop, and they would happen all the time, like, several times a day. So I had my adenoids taken out, and they scaled back some of the tissue in my nose. If they wouldn't have done that, I don't know how much I'd even be able to breathe now, because they already did scale back tissue in my nose. But, like, even still, like, I just can't breathe well. I can't smell very well. My mother's like, what's that smell? Or, like, smell this. And I'm like, I don't smell anything. I can't smell it. It's just a thing that my nose is broken. It doesn't work well. I have a dog hair on my nose, on my tongue. Yeah. Gross. But, yeah, unfortunately, button noses are actually not very nice because we can't breathe. Getting sick is an absolute nightmare, bro. And my nose is always stuffy anyway, all the time. I'm very I see people that are like, man, my nose is so big, I wish my nose was smaller, it's like my biggest insecurity. And I'm like, bro, one, your nose looks proportionate to your face. You have a larger face, it's not like you have a small head, so it's proportionate, it looks good. And two, I just admire it, and I'm like, man, you must be able to breathe so good. I'm really jealous. Like, you seriously must be able to breathe really good. Look at your nose holes. Like, of your big nose, you can breathe. At some point, I might get a nose job, because that's how they fix your nose so you can breathe better, is it's a technical nose job. I don't really want my nose to look different, though. I think my nose is fine. But at some point, I might get another surgery so I can breathe, because it sucks. And then, like, my glasses, if they fall down too, like, they'll just completely squish my nose. I think most people's noses look fine. Like, 99% of people that I see that are, like, talking about how they hate their nose, like, it looks fine. It looks very proportionate to their face, and if their nose was smaller or a different shape, it wouldn't look right on their face. It actually doesn't, but your username tells me everything about you that I need to know. It tells me absolutely everything about you. That you're a fucking god-awful person with absolute no morals. So you can actually get the fuck out. My hair color doesn't tell me shit. But you supporting the Orange Man tells me everything I need to know about you for real. It tells me everything about your morals and your ethics. We don't have to have same beliefs, but I don't think I have to explain why if you support that person that you're very much not welcome here. And that clearly you have no morals, no ethics, and they're all types of fuck, and that you're just a fucking awful person. Don't have to explain that. I think it's pretty clear why. My back hurts. They, them energy. I mean, you're not completely wrong, but you're also not 100% right either. I'm gonna break this water bottle before I even start work, bro. If I keep freaking fidgeting with it. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Kinda sleepy. Low key. Just a little sleepy. I got puppies. Unemployed? No, I'm currently making money off this live stream and I just got a job today, thank you very much. So, actually, double employed, thank you very much. I'm not you. Good night, Gina. It's a puppy bottle. Look at all the puppies. Bye. Ugh, my back hurts. No, wait, where's my remote? Don't do that. I definitely don't want that, bro. Oh, I forgot my important question. How's everyone doing tonight? I know it's been 2 hours. Fuck. I know it's been 2 hours of me streaming, but how's everyone doing? How's everyone's night or day or whatever the fuck time it is for you? I hope you're doing well. Anything exciting going on? I normally ask that in the beginning of stream, but I kind of forgot because I was just like, guys, I got a job. Listen. There's still a sticker on the bottom. I couldn't fully get it off. It's stuck. I miss Smiley. Same. Bro's IQ is so low they can't fathom the fact that someone could have 2 jobs and colored hair at the same time, apparently. Wow. Yes, because apparently if you look like a normal person and have colored hair, you can't make money off of your hobby and you can't be employed. Interesting logic there, buddy. Very, very interesting logic. Where do you work? I just got hired for a shipping company. Smiley does. If I stay on long enough, Smiley will join the stream because Smiley will wake up if I stream long enough. But I'm probably not gonna stream for too much longer. I really wish I did know when I'm starting, but she hasn't told us when we're starting yet. Is Treehouse here? Did Treehouse leave? They might have left. I am not paying too much attention to chat. Why do you look like that? Why do you look the way you look? The fuck? And maybe because it's 2 o'clock in the frickin' morning. No fun, no smiling. I don't have to smile for you, bro. I don't. Fuck. And, my streams are very fun, which is why people watch them. And why I have people that come here every time I stream and are excited when I stream. Because they like them. No one's forcing you to be here, though. You are very much free to leave. The longer you're here is the more money I'm making off of you. So if you don't like me, you might want to leave so you're not making me more money. Just saying. Oh, Echo, that's... Yeah, why is that kind of like a reoccurring thing on Discord, bro? Discord is freaky, bro. Discord's strange. Love your hair? Thank you. You're back? Well, welcome back. Ow, my hip hurts. Your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. I need to re-dye it because it's starting to turn colors. Oh, my hip really does. Sitting like this is not good for me. Also, I said it in my post, but I don't know how often I'm gonna be streaming or posting. I'm gonna try to still stream at least once a week. The thing is, if I'm working Monday through Friday, I'm gonna be tired, and every time I stream on the weekends, no one joins. So I don't really know. I mean, I guess I could come home from work and then like take a nap and then stream later in the day like I typically do. But I don't know. Y'all know I'm already like really chronically exhausted all the time. So with me working, I'm gonna be even more tired. So I don't really know how it's gonna go with live streaming and stuff. I'm gonna try to get at least a couple days worth of videos filmed before I start. But as I said, I don't even know when I'm starting. But I will try my best. Oh, I'm sorry. Is me being off center? Is it bothering you? Guess I'm gonna stay over here even more now. Since it's bothering you. Since you want to complain. Guess I'll just stay over here, you know? Boo-hoo. Not even off center. Hi. I'm kind of sleepy. It's finally hitting me, the sleepiness. Man, those first 2 days of work is gonna be awful because my sleep schedule's fucked. My sleep schedule's always fucked. Like, even being on meds, it just helps me sleep and it helps me not go to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning, but it doesn't just magically fix my sleep. So, those first couple days before I can get on a routine and schedule, I'm really excited to be on a routine again. Because after I left school, like, they just went straight back to what they were before, and being on a routine actually really helps me. So I'm actually so excited to have a routine again with working. For those first couple of days before I'm in routine, that first like week of work is gonna suck. Hi, Kit. But it's gonna suck, bro. And then I'm gonna have to like try and not take naps, because if I take naps after I get home from work, then I'm not gonna sleep at night, but then I'm gonna have to get up in the morning and go to work. Oh, I don't know. This is new. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know. I'll survive. I'll figure it out. I'll do something. I don't know. School starts soon for you. Oof. Good luck with school, bro. Yes, totally, because my mother is so very upset with the fact that I do creativity and do art and that I make money off of it and I make people happy and that I meet people in the wild that know who I am and want to take pictures with me. But yes, my mother is just so embarrassed of me. She's so embarrassed of me that she shows all of her friends all of my artworks and talks so greatly about it and how she loves it so much. But yes, so embarrassed. She's so embarrassed by me. She hates all of it so much. Totally, bro. You're 100% right, bro. Uh-huh. Totally. Bruh, I literally... Sometimes I wish my mother would not be so invested in what I do, because she's like, Mars, send me the photos of that stuff you just made so I can show my friend. And I'm like, Mother, stop. Stop. Like, stop showing all my stuff to your friends, bro. She's like, wait, I really want to show blank friend that. And I'm like, Mother, why? They don't need to see everything I make. Oh, my frog fell over. And my picture is falling. Wait, that's not... Wait, what? I don't think that's the last thing they said. I don't know, I'm confused. Gonna have to ask 20 hours. What? Huh? What? What are you talking about? Mm. Why do I have a scab on my foot? Don't know. Why am I up so late? It's only 2:30, bro. And second of all, because I'm always awake at this time, I should probably go take my meds and go to sleep, though. Before it gets outrageously late. Although I wouldn't mind sleeping in, but then that would be further fucking up my sleep schedule, and I literally just got this job that I'm gonna have to wake up early for, and so I don't need to further fuck it up even more, but like... it is what it is. Great looking hair color, thank you. Oh, you're on Central Time then, Echo. What the gay? I really do wish Smiley was here. But bro's asleep. It's what, like... like 10 a.m. for him now? Or for her now? Somewhere around then. Should be about 10 a.m. But they also don't go to sleep early, so they're probably still going to be sleeping for a while. Oh, look, it's only me, you, Echo, and you, Kit. It's only us three here. This is very personal. What shall the three of us do? I don't know. That's why I'm kind of just sitting here doing nothing. Oh, Sven? You've been here this whole time? You're still here? What? What are you... Why have you been silent this entire time? It's been 2 hours. You've just been freaking lurking in the back and none of us knew you were here? Bruh. Oh, jump scare. What am I doing? Nothing. I'm stimming. I'm rubbing my legs, bro. Everything. That is the correct answer, Sven. Why are you tweaking, Echo? My back hurts. Echo, are you okay? What is happening? My legs are kinda itchy. Puppies, they're so cute. I think Echo's having a stroke, bro. Wait, Budak? Like bulldog? like the ramen? What are you saying, Echo? Hey, guys, Echo's having a stroke. They're seizing. Wee woo! What? Okay, my back hurts. I'm laying down now. Ooh. What? Wee woo! It got more aggressive. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. What is happening? Stand up? No, I just laid down because my back was hurting. That's what I get for sitting like that for 2.5 hours. That's why I never live stream for more than 2 hours anymore, because my back just can't handle it. Like, my back just starts killing me. Yeah, I used to do 7-hour live streams multiple times a week. I can't do it anymore. I'm not that young anymore. I can't do the things I used to do when I was freaking like 15. I am in fact getting kind of old. Hi. Oh, where'd you come from, Mayo? Okay, if y'all have been lurking, why has YouTube keep saying there's only a few people in here? If y'all have been here this whole time, that means YouTube has been consistently lying to me about how many people are in here. Are you gay? You want French fries? I would say then go get some, but I'm aware that it's 3 o'clock in the morning for you. Do you have frozen ones you can go cook, or a potato you can go cut up and cook some fries, Echo? Um, I don't know how to help you, Echo. I love fish potato. Echo, I think maybe you're getting eepy. I think maybe you're starting to get eepy, and that maybe you should go eepies. You're getting a little delulu. You're getting a little silly. night, guys. I'm gonna go. It's getting really late. It's freaking 2:37. So I should go. Y'all should also go, and y'all should. 45 years. What? Okay, yeah, Echo, you need to go to sleep. Y'all should go to sleep. Okay, y'all go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna go bed. Y'all go bed. Okay, go night. Okay, bye bye. Uh, I'll try and maybe stream tomorrow or technically today. You get the point. Okay, bye bye.